Drinking water is an immense and tragic problem. Contaminated water claims the lives of at least 10,000 persons each day, worldwide, mostly babies. 10,000 persons dying every day from polluted water. That's at least comparable to AIDS. There are, in fact, more than 1,200,000,000 folks in the world who have no access to drinking water, and a major fraction of that population is rural. This problem affects poor countries whose governments do not have the means of providing rural water networks. The only way out is for the villages to construct their own network. Agua Para La Vida, in English, Water for Life, is a small NGO that makes it possible for the villagers to construct communally their drinking water system. Here, as in most areas of want, people don't die of thirst, but from drinking polluted water. This initiative started in 1987 and takes place in Nicaragua, a particularly poor country of Central America, whose standard of living is barely above that of Haiti. Agua Para La Vida uses gravity water systems, without pumps, in regions possessing springs above the villages. The spring is protected and captured, a pipe leads its water underground and without pumps onto an enclosed holding tank. From the tank, a simple distribution network, still without pumps, brings the water near each village house. We provide from 50 to 70 liters daily per person. Enough water to drink, cook, wash and wash clothes. A European uses 5 times as much, an American 10 times as much. To avoid waterborne diseases, the quantity of water available is as important as its quality. First, you need to find a spring and to measure its minimum output of the year. This is where water emerges from the ground for the first time. One builds a little dam and a small canal out. One fashions a gutter with the bark of a chaguiton, a look-alike banana tree, and one times with a watch the filling of a pail from this improvised canal. This one, for instance, is adequate for a village of a couple of hundred. Once the spring is developed and protected, the water will be pure and we won't need to disinfect it. You always have to test the quality of the spring water. One filters a fixed amount of water, in general 100 milliliters, or if one suspects the water to be heavily polluted, less. One collects residues on a filter. It is the coliform bacteria one cares about because their presence indicates the possibility of human or animal pollution. One then adds growing elements to the filtered residues and one keeps the sample at an adequate set temperature for 24 hours. Then a colony has grown out of each bacteria and it is the colony one counts. The danger is that water be contaminated by men, or more likely here by cattle. It is a danger we do not accept, so the area needs to be condemned.
El mundo de la comunidad de Villacique me comprometo ante el Comité de Agua del siguiente. Uno, que sería trabajar con eficiencia y puntualidad durante toda la ejecución del proyecto de agua potable de la comunidad. Conforme a la cantidad de días de trabajo también tenemos que trabajar, porque dice cumplir con la cantidad de 56 días de
We
trabajo.
require each family to commit in writing to its share of the construction work. This is how it's done. The number of man days that each family must provide has been calculated, and the head of household signs a contract with Agua Para La Vida.
Arriba. Óigame, igual como lo hemos hecho, ¿verdad?
Sí.
During these preliminaries, which may last as much as 2 years, the APLV Center technicians design and calculate both the water system and its budget. When financing is found, the project starts. It lasts between 3 and 6 months. The APLV technicians help the villagers structure their work. The APLV social worker interact especially with the women, for they are the first to apprehend the benefits of a drinking water delivery system. Agua Para La Vida always pairs the water system with a complete set of latrines.
Entonces miren que esto es un proceso en las comunidades donde no hay letrinas. Entonces tenemos que las letrinas son de gran importancia en una comunidad.
The villagers undertake all the work they are capable of doing themselves. It is a heavy task for all. The spring may be 6 to 8 miles away from the village. You run into touching moments. For instance, when water first arrives at the tank. It travels quite slowly by gravity from the spring, and the assembled folks wait and begin to say, maybe it won't work. But there are always a few kids upstream with their ears stuck to the pipe who first hear the water gurgle as it approaches. They shout, viene el agua, the water is coming, and the adults get excited with them.